Okay, we'll start. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrityam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudire Nashtaprayesha Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavate Uttamastoke Bhaktir Bhavati Naistaki Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangam Langayati Girim Yatkripātamaham Vande Shri Guru Dinatarinam Chaitanyamishwaram Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshuram Militamena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharani Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashyate Deshatarani Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Om Tassat Hare Krishna. We'll continue from where we left yesterday. First canto, 16th chapter. So just to before that, can somebody read this sloka once? Just sloka alone, then we'll continue the purport where we stopped. Anybody can read the sloka?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Yeah, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Yeah, Hare Krishna. Go ahead, read.
You want to read Mataji, Lakshmi Mataji?
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Mataji. I will read. One
Okay,
second.
okay.
One second.
Okay,
I will
please
take
continue.
the.
Satyam Saucham Tayakshantis Tyaga Santosham Harjavam Samudistapasam Titikshoparatim
From the Lord never, isn't it?
Oh,
The Lord never deviates from.
no. Read the sloka only. Read the sloka only. Just.
Which one, Prabhuji? Sorry.
Yes. Okay. Satyam Saucham Dayam Kshantis Tyaga
Tyaga Santosha Arjavam
Yeah.
Samodamatapasam Titikshoparatim Srutam Janam Viraktir Aishwaryam Sauryam Tejo Balam Smriti Svantatriyam Kaushalam Kantir Dairyam Madhavam Evacha
I will read Mataji.
Pragalbyam
Let her continue.
Parishrayasilam. Okay, Mataji, read.
No, let her continue. Continue, Mataji. Finish. I just wanted to, we'll continue the discussion. So, just wanted
Pragalbyam Prashrayasilam Saha Ojo Balam Bagha Gambhiryam Stairyam Astikyam Kirtirmano Nahankritihi Eta Sanchecha Bhagavan Nityayatra Mahagunaha Pratya Mahatvam Ichadbir Naviyanti Sma Karhichit Tena Ham Guna Patrena Srinivasena Sampratam. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Okay, Prabhuji, one more line, two more lines are there.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Just scroll down, Prabhuji. Scroll
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
Sochami rahitam lokam papana kalinekshitam.
Hare Krishna. Okay, so we'll continue discussion. So here, mother cow or mother earth in the form of cow and dharma in the form of bull discussion. So dharma is talking about what are the qualities of the Lord. So yesterday we discussed some of them. So I think we discussed about the satisfaction, self-contentedness, self-satisfaction. We'll discuss next it talks about straightforwardness. Of course, is similar to duplicity. Maybe somebody can share what is the difference between duplicity and straightforwardness. But many times Prabhupada says we as a practicing devotee should be straightforward. Tell the truth or to the face, but in a very polite way. But don't do any kind of a punch punch, like be straightforward, because always straightforwardness is good, so that we are also clear in the heart and other person also understands what is our stand. Otherwise, sometimes we say one thing, do something else, or sometimes we think something, say something, do something. Is that all three doesn't have a connection. We'd have seen many people, they speak something, they do something, and they think something else. Tomorrow they'll say, no, I never said like this. I never did like this. So the straightforwardness helps to be, whatever you think, whatever you speak, whatever you do. That's exactly works. In a corporate world also, there is a saying, do what you, or write what you do, and what you return, do it. Exactly. So that, same thing applies here. So straightforwardness, steadiness in mind. This is another quality. But this is the most dangerous quality in Kali Yuga, Chanchala, because Arjuna himself says, my mind is Chanchala. I'm not steadyful. Like flickering mind. That is proper the many time places, our Kali Yuga it's a qualities of Kali Yuga. People are like that. So we should bring that steadiness in mind. So mind should be focused on the lotus feet of Supreme Lord, because otherwise mind keep running here and there. So that steadiness has to be brought. So it may not be easy to bring the steadiness unless we engage the mind. Mind has to be given work. So that steadiness will come only when practice abhyasa yogena. So abhyasa and the yoga, the mind can be brought to the, not control, or mind can be engaged. The controlling is really difficult. At least we can engage that mind. So mind can be engaged with the various activities. That's why throughout Prabhupada's ISKCON, morning to evening, he keeps various programs and various festivals, so that we are always busy. Because idle mind, devil workshop, that's a normal saying, right? Because if I'm not engaged in something spiritual, I will get engaged in something material, or I'll be trapped by Maya. So that's why mind has to be given a task. Sorry. Control of senses. So this is another, Rupa Goswami talks about Vacho Vegam. So this is one of the qualities of how do we control our complete actions. Vacho Vegam, Manasa Krodha Vegam, Jiva Vegam, Udarapastha Vegam, Ethan Vegan Yo Visheheta Dhiraha, Sarvam api mam pratimsa sishyati. So he says a sober person who can tolerate urges to speak, the mind's demand, the actions of anger and urges of tongue, belly, genitals, is qualified to make disciples all over the world. So in this, Rupa Goswami is saying that every, Vadipi should become guru. But to become guru, these are some of the fundamental qualities of a guru. So guru means we are not talking about a big Diksha guru or anything. Guru, each one of us guru, because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Jarate ko tare kaho upajesha. So he says, wherever you go, whomever you meet, speak about Krishna, you are guru, that matter. Means you are giving some siksha, some upadesha. So we are all guru in that perspective. We are not Diksha Guru, or we are not talking about that. So, but we have to develop this quality. But at the same time, I should not say that, no, when I develop all these qualities only, I'll preach. No, that should happen parallelly. I should preach. I should at the same time try to imbibe these qualities. Vacho Vegam, Manasa Krodha Vegam. So the anger, the sober person can tolerate the urges to speak. Watch out. So speak, that's one of the quality, because I should engage my speech towards Krishna consciousness, or speak about Krishna or his glories. And mind's demand, here also talks about mind control, mind's demand, and actions of anger. We yesterday discussed anger, which is equivalent to danger. Then urges of the tongue, belly, and genital. These three are line in a straight line. Tongue, which is eating, and belly and genitals. So we all three should be controlled. But there also Rupa Goswami says that when the tongue is properly controlled or properly engaged, belly and genital can be engaged. Because generally what we eat is that what impact on our day-to-day activities. So taking a vegetarian food offered to Krishna Prasad, that helps to keep our genitals in control. And why belly? Belly eat, not too much, not too less. Bhagavad Gita also Krishna says, eat as, not too much, not too less. So generally said that it's like 50% of belly should be with the food, 25% with water, and another 25% should be empty for air. That not that akanta bhojana, akanda bhajan, akanda bhajana, akanta bhojana. So that's that, right? So should eat as required. And one who can make this 6 urges under control, he is qualified to become a guru, or he is a dhira. So, I mean, point is that we all try to become that dhira. So that's why Prabhupada brings here the control senses, and then talks about, devotees can see the screen, right? What you can see on the screen now?
Yes, Prabhuji, we can see.
What you can see, the qualities, right?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Then talks about responsibility. Yeah. So we all should be responsible in the way we behave and the way we present ourselves, because this we are representing ISKCON, we are representing Krishna. So we have to be in that, what you call responsible way. We should deal with that, because anyway, if I deal in a bad way, that will impact Prabhupada and also Krishna. People may say, hey, Krishna devotees, what is like? That blasphemy goes to Krishna also. I should be responsible. At the same time, I should take responsibility of taking care of others and preaching. That's also, each one of us should take responsibility, because any service taken, I should take full responsibility of the service and ensure that it's been done. Because the service, if I get it, if I do it, is my credit. If I don't do it, somebody else will do it. Service will not wait. Krishna service will not wait. Somebody else will do it. So if I do it, it's for my benefit. Like somebody asked Srila Prabhupada, so why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he is Supreme Lord, why he has not traveled all over the world? Then Prabhupada says, he has given me that service to me. So that's why he has not gone. Similarly, we may get some service. We may get some preaching opportunity. So we should grab that preaching opportunity. At the same time, we should be careful not to disturb other preaching. So that's another area. Because somebody is doing some service, we should not disturb them. But if we can help them in a very polite way, discuss, and we can help, that's okay. But don't disturb them. But at the same time, what service I have taken, I should do it in full responsible way without any deviation. Give 100% or maybe more than 100% if possible. So that is a responsible way I should handle. I should behave responsibly. At the same time, I should take responsibility. Then talks about equality. Equality, of course, devotees should be equal to Krishna. Says he says, I'm equal to everyone. Dveshasuna priya. So he says, I don't envy anyone. I don't have, But at the same time, Krishna says, one who serves me with their love, I have a special care for them. That is Krishna's way of. But we also practicing devotees, we are equal to everyone. Whether the newcomer, whether the person is with us for so many years. We are equal in the perspective that we are giving Krishna consciousness. We are giving care. So here equality also talks about giving sufficient time, sufficient care for each one. So that's where we should give our sufficient time equally for everybody, because Prabhupada says that making one devotee, we have to shed gallons of blood, means so much effort you have to put. It's not easy. So we should take complete responsibility of that. Then talks about a tolerance, like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also says, Satranadapi Sunishena Tarorapi Saishuna Amanadena Kirtaniya Sadai. Like a tree, we should be tolerant. Whatever happens, general principle is that if something happens to me, I should tolerate. But something against happens to my guru or Krishna or Brahmana or go or Stree or child, I should not tolerate. I should retaliate. I mean, whatever possible, at least I should, express my anger. I should not keep quiet. So tolerance should be there. But the tolerance is one of the key quality. One who progress in bhakti also. In normal agriculture also we see that, right? The field which goes deep, they grow more crops there. The field which is dry cannot grow anything. Similarly, when you are tolerant, when you are able to absorb many things, so we are able to give better. Then talks about equanimity. Again, equanimity, I'm not able to understand exactly the much difference between tolerance and equanimity. Maybe those who are good in English can talk. What exactly equanimity? Is it peaceful or is it, Shanta? Maybe I'll leave it to devotees to talk. Faithfulness. Faithfulness again. So Prabhupada says that we should be chaste to Krishna. And we as ISKCON devotees or Prabhupada, we should be chaste to Srila Prabhupada. Because once we are accepted Srila Prabhupada as Guru, and we should not do anything against him. We should not be unchasteful. We should be faithful. Because as a disciple, my responsibility is to deliver the whatever instruction I have got faithfully without any deviation. I should not do anything which is against the instructions of my Guru and Srila Prabhupada. So I should be faithful. So then talks about knowledge. Knowledge is required. That's the reason reading scriptures, Bhagavatam, or Chaitanya Charitamrita is regular reading required. And also knowledge has to be shared. It's not that like acquire knowledge and keep it. Knowledge has to be shared. That's why the preaching is, Prabhupada says, preaching is essence. So each one has to preach, each one teach one while being taught by one. So everybody has to learn something and then go and give it to somebody else. That's why the Bhakti Vishwa model is really working, and we should work. Each one of us should conduct small programs so that we are able to share with others, because sharing is caring. At the same time, preaching is the best way to learn. So those who want to learn more, best way to preach. So the more we preach, we are able to learn, because what happens when we speak, our memory gets stored. So just listening is not enough. We have to go and teach others. Knowledge is not for my knowledge. Knowledge again, the purpose of the knowledge, Vedesha Sarve Ramaya Vedyu. That's a knowledge. He is a Vedanta. That's the knowledge. The aim of the knowledge is to serve the Lord. Ultimate aim of the knowledge is to chant the holy name. That is the ultimate point. So my knowledge has to be used for Krishna service, not to show off or simply make jugglery of words. That's not the or unnecessary dry philosophical argument. I should not get into that. I remember once, I think Jiva Goswami's pastime. There was one Pandit who came to Vrindavan. He came and met Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami. He said that I keep traveling everywhere. I am Pandit. So please come for a discussion, argument. So Rupa and Sanatana Goswami said, we are, we don't know anything. What argument I can do? I don't know anything. Who is saying this? Rupa and Sanatana, who was great personalities, great knowledgeable, but they said, I don't know anything. So then he said, okay, here is a certificate, please sign this, that you are surrendered. They immediately signed it. Yes, we are surrendered. So after some time, he went to Jiva Goswami, the same Pandit. But before that, Jiva Goswami came to know that this Pandit went to Rupa Goswami, and Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami signed the certificate, which Jiva Goswami felt very bad. How can this person defeat or go and boost himself that I defeated Rupa and Sanatana? So he said, I cannot tolerate this, because anything happens saying my guru, how can I tolerate this? So when this person came to Jiva Goswami, he said, no, if you think that Rupa and Sanatana simply signed it, they are not, signed because they defeated. They signed out of humility because they don't waste their time. So that's why they signed. So if you really think that you are great, you discuss with me, you come to argument with me. So Jiva Goswami argued with him 7 days and defeated left and right. So that person lost. But Rupa Goswami came to know about this. And Rupa Goswami got really angry with Jiva Goswami. He banished him. Why did you waste your time, 7 days of time, arguing dry philosophy with this person? You are not fit to stay in Vrindavan and get out of this Vrindavan. So he chastised him. The point is that knowledge is not meant for dry philosophy. Of course, Jiva Goswami's intention was not to show his knowledge. Jiva Goswami's intention was, how can he do this against my guru? So that's what's his intention. But Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami, they were not interested. Similarly, we should not get into unnecessary, dry argument. Yes, wherever other person is interested to hear and he want to clarify the doubts, yes, knowledge can be severe. But if he's not willing to, or he want to show off, don't get into such discussion. Next talks about absence of sense enjoyment. Again, this is the Vacho Vega we discussed. So belly or tongue and belly and genital, these are the absence or, avoid, because sense enjoyment is required. Without sense enjoyment, jiva cannot ahara. We don't eat. We need sense enjoyment. We need to hear. We need to good hearing. We need to see. We need good touch. So all this required. We need good smell. But do that in Krishna's service. Eat Krishna Prasad. Hear the glories of the Krishna. See Krishna's beautiful form. Smell the tulasi or flower offered to Krishna. Use our touch to decorate Supreme Lord. This way, sense can be enjoyed. At the same time, it's not engaged in material things. Then talks about leadership. So Prabhupada always said that even the Prabhupada's time itself, he empowered the devotees. Person joined within a month, he'll make the temple president. He ask them to go and open a center and preach. So leadership quality everybody has to take, because this movement has to grow. Only when one who takes leader, when one come forward and do something, then leadership. There is a difference between manager and leadership. Manager, somebody will get the things done. Leader means he will ensure that things are done. At the same time, he will inspire everybody to together work. So that's leadership we all should, develop, and we all should demonstrate, not just develop. We should demonstrate and do it. So this is what Prabhupada also wanted, because he wanted, everywhere the ISKCON preaching should happen. My Guru Maharaj, Swami Jayapataka Maharaj says, Bangalore, I think, should have 20 temples. So this is he should be one of the first, the spiritual city in Bangalore. That's his vision. But the point is that only when all of us take leadership is possible. So, that means each one should go out, do something, our own. Then only it can happen. Then talks about chivalry. Chivalry is mainly for the army, or the fighters. But in our preaching activity also, wherever required, we can apply it and work on it. And influence. Again, influence, we should be able to influence others. Or basically, we take about giving sangha or taking sangha, or taking association, giving association. So giving association means influencing others. So how we will influence others? With our word, with our behavior, with our character, with our the way we deal things, we can influence others so that they also imbibe Krishna consciousness. The influence cannot be material things. Influence should be used for Krishna consciousness. So that's why Prabhupada met many of the leaders that time, business leaders, even the scientists, because they have influence. He met even the church, the priest, those fathers, because they have influence. He spoke to them, he discussed with them. So he met many of the business industrialists because they have influence. So that influence has to be used for Krishna service. We may also have influence. I may be having a small office, or maybe somebody may working in a manager, corporate. So we may have influence. That influence has to be used for a right purpose. Of course, we should not take undue advantage of influence. That's bad. I should not use that influence to my own sense gratification or for my own benefit. It should be used for Krishna service. Then talks about power of make everything possible. This is the very unique quality. Make everything possible for Krishna's sake. Again, that power will come from Krishna when we have a sincere prayers and sincere obedience to the our Guru. That power will come. So the empowerment will come. Without empowerment, we cannot do, because even want to do anything, we should ask seniors. That's why we should ask blessings of the seniors, and we should ask blessings of Guru. And with that blessings, only the empowerment come. That power will make everything possible. My own strength, my own knowledge, my own little tiny brain, I cannot do anything. But when I have the empowerment, when I have a blessings of my Guru and Prabhupada, I may be able to do something. That's why is taking blessings and asking for empowerment. Without authority, I should not do anything. Because many times what happens that we people may tend to do independently because want to show off or to show to the world that yes, I did, but I cannot do anything without my seniors, the blessings or my seniors' influence. So that empowerment, I should take it. One more point we'll discuss today, 20th, the discharge of proper duty. So whatever duty assigned to us, again, is like taking responsibility. So discharge it very meticulously. So before discharging, I should know what I'm expected to. Like a corporate world, they ask for job description, right? So what is my job? What I'm expected to do? How I'm supposed to do? Similarly, in spiritual also, we should get. Generally, when we plan for Janmashtami or festivals, we assign a job, and we also, job in the sense seva. We tell them, okay, this is your role. This is how we should do it. Similarly, if don't get that, I should ask, okay, what I'm supposed to do, how I'm supposed to do, what is my responsibility, what my accountability, how much I can do, how much I cannot do, and where I should go back and ask. This is the discharge of proper duty comes. Then only everything becomes perfect. Otherwise, if I do haphazardly my own way, it will disturb others. Like for example, somebody has prasad distribution, for example, given to service to me. If they cooked for 1,000 people, and they are given a quantity per plate, give this, so that the person in charge of cooking, he knows how much quantity should be given. So I, as a distribution in charge, should follow that instruction. Otherwise, it will be either shortage or excess. So the whatever service I given, I should discharge it in a proper way. So again, balance quantity qualities are there. We can discuss tomorrow and coming days. Hare Krishna. I'll stop here. Devotees can share some of the points I missed. Some of the points I didn't understand also. Devotees can please go ahead, add whatever I missed or corrections, please go ahead. We'll start from Amma Shankar Prabhu. Please go ahead.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. So
Prabhu.
today's takeaway is that we should follow all the devotional practices as prescribed by the spiritual master, and read Prabhupada books attentively and follow the principles.
Anything I missed, please add. Shruti Mataji, go ahead.
Nothing, Prabhu. I joined late today. Was in some work time. Sorry. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Okay. Sridevi Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Knowledge, we should have abundant knowledge to talk, to preach, to speak. So that knowledge, what we are requiring, we should distribute also. The knowledge we have to, whatever knowledge we have, we acquired, we should preach. Then so regarding the control of sense organs, mouth, tongue, tongue, navel, and genitals. Three of them should be under control. Tongue, we have to take Krishna Prasadam. Then what we are talking should be truth, and that way we have to control our tongue and control of sense. But when we eat Krishna Prasadam and when we eat sattvic vegetarian food, then only our genitals and the other organs will be under control. So today I don't have book, Prabhuji, so
No problem.
I don't remember what all other things are there. Then what else? Sense organs, then knowledge, then equanimity. We have to see all the devotees in the same way. Krishna has no partiality. The same way he looks after the devotees in the same, all the human beings in same way. The same way we have to be also to we have to treat all the devotees in equal manner.
Okay. Thank you, Mataji. Thank you.
Thank you.
My dear friend Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Krishna.
Dharma is talking guna qualities of Supreme Lord, and straightforwardness is appropriate. Steadiness in mind, flickering mind is common in Kali Yuga. So I must try to steady my mind always. To establish steadiness, engage the mind continuously. To establish the steadiness, I must continuously engage my mind, and so that Maya can be counted appropriately. To acquire the basic qualities of Guru, engage my speech in Krishna consciousness, control tongue, belly, and genitals. Belly must be filled only minimum requirement or half of belly, so that I can function in an effective way. Responsibility, as I am representing ISKCON, with that responsibility of upholding principles of ISKCON, I must function and deliver my services accordingly without compromising principles of ISKCON. Equality, maintain equality in relationship with everyone, again without compromising status of spiritual master and senior devotees. Tolerance, and then equality, faithful to spiritual master. Knowledge, acquiring and sharing is very important. I must able to acquire the knowledge adequately and share the knowledge with all each and every person whom I come across in my life. Bhakti Vriksha model is one basical this thing. I must be able to use it appropriately. Preaching will enable me to develop my memory and improve my knowledge in devotion. Absence of sense enjoyment. Sanatana Goswami and Rupa Goswami, Jiva Goswami story, I can understand how I must be. I should not waste my time in unnecessary tasks. Basic requirement of sense can be engaged in devotional services. Leadership quality is essential for initiative of preaching. And chivalry, I am unable to understand, Prabhuji.
I also did not. Chivalry, yeah, it's required, but as a practice, to be honest, I'm not able to connect. Maybe I'll try tomorrow. Get some
Influence with my behavior, my speech, communication. Also, use available potential influence for Krishna consciousness. Whatever
What is the
influence
meaning of chivalry?
Chivalry is a fighting. The chivalry, like Kshatriyas are chivalry. Yeah. Yes, Maria Prabhu.
Also, use available potential influence for Krishna consciousness. Whatever influence is available must be appropriately converged into Krishna consciousness. And power of making everything possible, only empowerment from my seniors and spiritual masters' blessings. The discharge of proper duty, I must be clear of instructions from my seniors and spiritual masters. That much I can understand, Prabhu.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Murali Prabhu, want to say anything? Yes, Prabhu.
Krishna conscious, to become Krishna conscious, our surroundings also should be Krishna conscious. I'm praying, Prabhu. That's all.
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. Lakshmi Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Okay. Our words and actions should be the same, and then our focus should also always be on the Lord. By practice, the steadiness of mind can be achieved, and then taking prasadam helps us to control everything, Prabhuji. And
Yes.
then we have to be responsible and take full responsibility of every action what we do. And then Krishna is equal to everyone. So as we also, we should be always humble and do our service to all equally. And then tolerance should be there always. And if something happens to the devotees, pure devotees, or to our Guru or to Krishna consciousness, there should not be tolerance. We should fight for that. And then we should not be against our Guru. We should always be faithful. And then knowing about the Lord is the real knowledge. And we should know everything about the God, and we should teach others also. And then 15th one is enjoyment of senses. It should be on Krishna only. And then 17, 18, I'm not able to understand properly. And then 19th one is sincerity. Blessings of sincerity and blessings of Guru. By this, we can make everything possible. And about the duty, discharging duty, our deed should be perfect always. By clear understanding, we can do our duty, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Archana Mataji, want to say anything? No. Asha Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, pranams. Everyone has covered every point, but I just want to say this equanimity is somewhere closer to tolerance and that the power of controlling the anger.
Is it calmness, Mataji? Is it equanimity?
Yes, it is the calmness of the mind. It is not in the time of happiness, the calmness of the mind during the time of difficulties. So when difficulties, so we should not be upset, we should not become angry, should not be shown. That is equanimity. And then chivalry is not just related to fighting or being brave or something like that. It is being brave, like it is also a quality of politeness and how we behave. Basically, it is especially when men behaves respectfully, politely towards this jewelry actually.
Mm-hmm.
And this jewelry can be connected to our thing, because we have to be this always. And then even if it is with the fighting mode, we can say that, see, people may laugh at us saying that, oh, she's into that, she's into this. So we should be strong enough, brave enough to say that, yes, I am doing this. This is what I want to do. That may be connected that way is what I felt probably. Because I have come,
Yes.
okay, she is going into ISKCON. They're always into chanting the Mahamantra. I don't know if she will be doing this. Always she will be with the beat, blah, 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 blah. They say, keep saying, and all those things people keep saying. So, and wherever we go, our lips will be moving. And then what are they doing? They look at us like this. So that way, maybe that jewelry can be connected there as well.
Okay. Thank you, Mataji. Thank you.
Hare
Yeah.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So we'll stop here. Vancha kalpatarabhyasya kripa sindhubhyo patitana pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo. Ananta koti Vaishnava vrinda ki jai. Grantara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Samaveta Bhakta vrinda ki jai. Hare Krishna.
Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna.
Tomorrow
Hare
is